Yeah.
And we have forgotten that
Yes.
our true nature is joy.
Yes. Yes.
I
So
love that. Your mission is amazing.
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it touched me so much.
Thank you so much. Actually, yesterday I was speaking to somebody. He is from my place only. I'm from Odisha. So
Okay.
we have known each other since long, 10 years now. And he is my cousin's colleague. So that is how we got introduced. And he works in sale, you know. So, and when we spoke, he said, government offices are like this. We cannot do anything. I told him, even then, there are some government officers, they are doing something exceptional. How about that? You know? So, yeah. So it is just a thought process that we need to change. That's all.
Yes, yes. It is really, I think, as you said, it is a thought process. It takes some um, real, um, real connection with the existence and nature of our existence.
Yeah.
That everything is flowing, changing.
Yeah. Yeah.
When we know it, we have to take it as it comes.
Yes.
Otherwise, we are only going to cry.
Yes. Yes.
We are only holding us back.
Yes. Yes.
Very, very beautiful.
Okay. So how about your about where has it touched you, or do you feel any challenge in your workplace or somewhere? Actually, if I can explain you,
Ah,
you have watched that video that is everything. But it just takes a decision that you have to behave differently. Problems will come, circumstances will happen, but how you behave under that circumstances, you have to take charge. When that shift happens, and it doesn't happen like overnight, you have to have other habits also. No, you need to change. So there is a way, whatever our seniors have told us or our parents have told us, that becomes a belief within us. And then we take life like that. Even about money also, they say it doesn't grow on a tree, you know. But you see around that it grows on a tree for some people, right?
yeah, it is easier than that.
Yes.
Once
So,
you have the grip, yes.
yes. So,
Mm.
what happened was, I was the same. No, I was also complaining, grieving, and feeling helpless when something happened to me. And
Wow.
then, I changed jobs multiple times, and with each job, this complaining, grieving came. So I have two friends, and I share whatever is happening at workplace. One of them is in a government, semi government setup. So he says, this one you do, whatever your boss says, you just do it. Why to put your mind into it? One of them has this approach. That is one approach also. The other said, and that is how I changed. He said, every time you get into something, you are saying the same thing. No, it has become a pattern. You cannot work with somebody. You have to start something on your own. So when he used that word pattern, that actually shook me. You know, whenever there is a pattern, it is our own fault. It is not the system's fault. So,
Wow.
can we change something? So, what could I change? Then, actually, everything shifted. And, when you shift inside, the universe starts giving you opportunities in that way. You
Correct.
haven't tried anything before, but still, it comes. And suddenly I got into a very big company. Just like that. I knew people there some 1.5 years back, and that is with regard to something. I am not a HR professional, but I went into a HR workshop. That is where I met those people. And I represented the smallest of company in that workshop, and they represented the biggest company. My company didn't have any HR policy at all. So I actually drafted a HR policy to present. All other people had their HR policy and they presented. So nobody else actually created the HR policy. So that is how I created that impression. And 1.5 years later, when I applied, they actually recommended me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have got into that company, that big company. That is by chance. I
Yes.
was not looking for that. I didn't work for that.
Yes.
So when I got to that bigger company, there I saw I can do anything that I wanted. And
Wow.
if there is no meaning of any promotion or being a boss or something, you have to do your work, and if you do, then there is recognition. So then it opened my eyes. If I had potential, then I can prove and get the recognition. What the hell, the boss is not going to do anything. So anybody and everybody can do that then. So that is the approach I took. And since then, actually, I have applied it with 20,000 people.
You're still working?
Sorry?
You're still working?
Yes, I work.
Yeah.
This is besides my full-time work.
Wow. Amazing.
So, this is a mission one should actually, I thought of giving. It takes so little to change. No matter whatever habits you have, but you can change just with a decision. It takes, of course, some amount of understanding about how you can change your workplace. That understanding it requires. But everywhere as I told you, I have worked with illiterate women, who haven't gone out of their work village also. They, after the end of 4 years, they became district governing boards member.
Wow.
They were illiterate, but you can actually create leadership in those people also who nobody cares, nobody thinks that they have potential, and they had won 17 awards, including one from Narendra Modi. So
Wow.
they participated in one farmer convention that was happening in Gujarat at that time. It was in 2013, and somehow they attracted the attention of the chief minister. Narendra Modi was the chief minister then, and they got that prize.
Oh.
So there were, and they broke the state's mustard production record also. They won the CIA national awards also. That is all because of that small tweaks that I did in people's lives. So it doesn't matter which education level people are there. They can be trained to become leaders.
Correct.
So I have started that, and yes. And your questions now.
Um, how do you do that? What kind of um,
Training, right? Yes.
yeah.
So when I do that, actually I have a course, three kinds of course at different level. I know what are the basic things that needs to be changed. Those courses are there. Once you go through those courses, you have questions. Then I clarify those questions in 3 days. I come online, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I then clarify those questions. So that is level 1, and once you get into my community, that is for lifetime. You know, once you pay, it is a paid course, of course. And then the second is, suppose you have something in which not everybody will need everything extensively. Something will be required for somebody. So I have actually outlined 10 things. And within 10 things, also there are sub categories. So likewise, at least 90 kinds of skills training I do. And that is beyond, besides the digital training that I can do, whatever I'm doing, like Facebook ads, creating landing pages, creating websites, all that also I do. But that is beside the point. Whoever wants that, they can get it. But for working professional, that is not the requirement. They actually miss. Actually, there are very small things.
This
People
is second
come.
level course, is it?
Second level is intense training.
Okay.
Like suppose some people complain about communication, right? So I ask them 2 3 questions like, do you report every week? You'll be surprised to know those people who complain about communication skill, they actually never produce any report. So how is that? How you are working without any report? So that is
Passive.
so that is where
Passive,
so
passive aggression.
and obviously when at the end of, suppose the boss meets them sometime, then the boss has no clue as to what this person is doing. So this person starts telling from the beginning. Nobody can take, suppose you have worked for 30 days and you are telling about your 30 days work to your boss. Your boss won't have, he is not the boss of you alone. He might have other people also. So
Correct.
everybody starts reporting him about this 30 days work. So how much bandwidth he will have? Or obviously he will complain, or he might scold, or he might shout or something. So they think that communication skill is the culprit. I said you start doing presentation. I also give presentation template. You start with this. Whatever work you have done, Baba. Why not present that? So present that first, and then you come. And also another thing I tell them. So in suppose your boss shouts at you, you must have received that email today. Your boss or maybe tomorrow you will receive. Your boss shouts at you, you are useless. You can't do anything. How you will accept that? No, you will say, I have done this, I have done that, I have done that, but the boss doesn't see. This is the normal complaint. Now, if you have done so much, then why didn't you tell? Right? So
Mm.
that is something of your achievement. Why didn't you tell? Why didn't you tell it before? And when you know what to tell, you will not complain of language. You will tell anyhow. Hindi, English, Marathi, whatever your language, you will try to tell. Language doesn't matter. English is not the language.
Correct.
Nobody's mother language is English here. So nobody cares. Everybody cares about what you have done. So it is not about English that you want, that you are complaining, but it is your style of presenting whatever you have done. So this this is how I approach things. It takes some time, you know, and ultimately, when people start doing this, their English, their communication skill also improves, you know. So these are the two things.
It
Uh,
is not just language. Actually, it is how we express.
yes.
Some people are they can't know their own feelings, their own emotions.
No, no,
So,
but I have a supplement to that also. How
oh well,
you, yes, how you can express if you don't have very fluent English or very fluent Hindi or whatever language, then how to express. you know.
Wow.
So that also so it is basically a 90.
It is first course.
The first course is concept that is there in the website. Those are the videos. You go through a video, like the video I had sent you. Those are video courses. You just watch and whatever comes to your mind. There are some supplementaries also, some text, something. You can go through all that. And whatever question you have, every week I conduct those online courses. You can rectify whatever doubts you have. That is the first course. The second is there are systematic training sessions on those, which I
First course
conduct.
is free.
No, every course has a this thing. A second, but the first and second course you have to pay once, and it is for lifetime.
Okay.
And the third course is of course very expensive because I sit down one-to-one with somebody and I try to rectify all their problems. So that is very expensive, and that is for 1 year, or say for the course till the problem rectified. Yeah.
Okay. And first two courses are not one-to-one. They are group, right?
They are group, but you can always
Or videos.
videos are there. You can shoot your question always, and you
Okay.
will get your questions answered always, because that is helpful to everybody, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Very beautiful. And how much is the course details, and how durations on first course, second level course?
First course will take you just 5 days.
Okay.
If you are watching and taking notes, then it will take 5 days. Or if not, then one day you can complete.
It is 5 hours, 1 hour.
Less than 5 hours, but because
Okay.
it is a course like you would like to take note of, you will take notes while you are listening to. Maybe it will take you 5 days. That is what I am saying. But it is not 5 hours. It is less than 5 hours.
And second one?
Second one, the major categories are for 10 days. So
Okay.
10
The
days
first
will
one
take you.
is group, is it? Group coaching, is it?
Everything is group coaching, first and second. But
Okay.
the moment you shoot a question, you will get the answer. Right?
Mm.
So it is like that.
Second
And
one is 30 days, is it?
the second one, it goes to 90 days.
90 days.
Every week, it will be one mission. I call that as a mission. 10 things I'll be teaching. But there are many things. It will be a 1 hour class. And there are videos also. Actually, based on the customer's feedback, whatever you are saying, whatever people are saying, based on that, I am reorienting whatever is already there. So those are being created already. There are 1300 videos in my channel, which you can.
Oh,
So structured way I'm creating it, and yes, that will be second level. Once you
okay.
pay, you'll be there
It is,
for.
it is available in YouTube?
It is available in YouTube, but not in a structured way, so you can't find like that. So
Okay.
if you and some of the course material are you can't see because those are
Mm.
obviously unlisted, right?
Okay.
So uh, everything is on YouTube and also in Teachable. In Teachable, my first level course is there.
Mm.
Um, and the second level course I had in some other platform, which I am transforming now because there is a major shift in, some everything is coming to one platform. So I have to transition from there to here. And also, since I have changed, so I am again regrouping. But those content is there. So,
It,
yeah.
it is in your website or as well, the course.
Course you can see the website outline, the course outline will be there.
Okay. And What are the fees payment?
Fees for the level 1 is 5,999 one time. And the second level is 15,999 one time. Just that.
And you said the funnel and these things, those things, when do you teach? Where do you?
Actually, that is not required for working professionals, so I don't teach them regularly.
Okay,
So
when
it is on demand. Sorry?
You are teaching that?
I teach that on demand. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I create whatever landing page you see, that is created by me only. So I am creating. So there is not much. No, that is anytime one wants to learn, they can learn. Yes.
Very nice. And you do your own landing page and everything?
I do my own thing. I can teach you to be a coach yourself, right?
Wow. Yeah.
So that is what whatever is required, that is there here. But since I'm right now focusing on working professionals, right? So working professional, how to be joyful at their workplace. That is what I'm teaching. So these things, that whatever I am doing, the digital and the technical things, I don't tell about people. But if you want to learn, somebody I spoke to yesterday, I told him that he wants to become a maths coach. So I said, I can help you out there. So, yes.
Amazing, great mission. I loved it actually. And even I want to do some coaching on like that only. But
Are you a working professional or what?
No, I was now. I got twins, and I had to quit job because twins I got, and there was no backup. So now I want to do something that matters to me, that is required as well.
Yeah. Okay. So what is your strength in which you want to coach?
Even I want like when people feel frustrated or feel dead end, or like touch the glass ceiling and still many people, we all face this at some point or the other.
Yes.
And we can turn back or be reflect on ourselves, and we can catch ourselves and move on. So I don't know exactly, but exact niche or something I haven't figured out. But I felt I needed like that, and I didn't take any course and something like that. But I want to do something on coaching, I felt.
Okay. Okay. That will be great. So take a decision and come to me, so I can help you become a coach. Actually, yeah. So what would you like? Would you like to join my one-to-one course? That will be third level, of course.
Yeah, you didn't say that the duration, the fees.
That duration is like till you become a coach, I'll be working with you.
Oh, that is nice.
Yes. So, so that is expensive naturally. That becomes like, say, I have put that at 2,49,000. But if you take a decision in 2 days, then that becomes like 49,000.
Wow.
Yes. So I give, you know, Why it is so? It is because people can't take decisions, you know. So if this mission is to serve people, become more, as you know, as you must have sensed. So I make it affordable for those people who can take decisions. And who can't take decisions, you have to make that money also impossible for them, so that no, they will also crave a lot. So you have to jailoing all of them, let them pay and like that. So take a decision and come to my community. I'll definitely help you become a coach
Very beautiful. I
within
would
a day.
love to take third.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So I'll send you the link maybe.
Mm, mm,
I have a link. You take
mm,
that decision in 2 days.
mm.
It will become. You have to apply a code. It will be valid for 2 days. Uh, Today is 16, so till 18th night 12, it will be valid. And if you can pay, then we can start working immediately
Yes.
from the comfort of your home. Whatever you
Yeah.
need to be a coach, I'll be
Mm.
providing you all that.
Okay.
You know,
Uh,
you might not be knowing the technical aspects of it. It
correct.
it
Will
requires
you help? Mm.
whatever I have done for my system, everything will be yours till you become a coach.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I felt a kind of connection by
Yes.
seeing your video, and I felt I wanted to connect with you. I
Yes.
felt very nice that
See, you
you.
know, there is a funny thing. Like say, I am in a community of 94,000 people.
Wow.
I mentors community is 94,000. And once you become part of my community, you get all those their outlooks, their time to time what they do is they also share their uh, golden nuggets, you know. So becoming part of a nugget, part of a family, part of a community is becoming part of a family, you know, where money is charged so that you remain accountable, right? When you have paid money, you will be serious about
Correct.
learning, right?
Correct.
So that is the motto in this entire community, and you will be
Do
happy
you
to know.
charge for community as well?
Yeah. Yesterday I published one article, one story in my mentors group where he approved it, and it has gone to 94,000 people. So, if you want to become an author someday, you have got chance here, you know, somebody to handhold you. You want to become anything, there is a possibility out here. You have to just pay like that. It is like that, you know. So it is a great community, and I think
So you
my
are not going to give that for this course time?
oh, all of that will come to you once you become part of that. You know, you will learn that because I'm doing that, na. You will see
Yeah, yeah, I
me doing.
understood.
Yeah.
It is for how long?
No, that see, once you become a coach, no, the whatever emails that you are receiving, all those emails you have to also write. How to write those emails, that also I'll teach. Once I teach that, if it is an email, it can be a story, and compilation of those stories will be a book, right? So
Correct.
all these will be within whatever you are now will be learning. It is not separate. It is all together. Like the moment you what you will get whatever it takes to become a coach. You know, a coach has to become an authority of his or her subject, how do you know that she has this authority? By become an author. Don't you think? So,
Yeah.
so these are all the facilities. I cannot even count what all facilities are there. No, the
Wow.
moment you say that you want to do this, there is a possibility for you to learn.
Where is that community? Facebook?
And that community is in Facebook, yes.
Okay.
Uh, but soon, as I told you, it is transitioning into another platform where we all can be there. And
Correct.
in the community, there are people who are not paid members as well. But it doesn't matter, right? Who is? I'll put you in one of my WhatsApp group where you will have exclusive contact with me. So whoever uh, has that level, like say at your level, people are at different level, right? So whoever comes to that level will come to that group, and you can come as it is. You have my number in WhatsApp. You can ask any time. I'll put you in my Facebook group also. That is VIP Facebook group where you can learn. Actually, I post lot of things. Whatever I learn, I put there. And your questions will get answered there also, and exclusively in WhatsApp also. And during the calls also. Yes, many of them watch in Facebook. Many of them watch in YouTube. Yeah.
Since when are you doing this, ma'am?
This, see, for the 20th offline, so I do all the time. Offline means in my full-time job, always I have done this. But
Oh, wow.
online, I came after COVID, you know.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
when COVID hit, all the coaches who were doing offline, they had to become online because
Correct.
there was no other way to teach. So
Correct.
that is the time when I got into this thing and learned all these things. And
Mm,
yes, yeah,
mm. Very nice, ma'am.
yeah.
Mm. Glad to meet. Where are you from? Which place you said?
I am from Orissa, but right now I'm at Delhi.
Delhi.
Yes. Where are
Yeah,
you from?
I live in Bangalore.
Okay, okay, okay. Yes. So great meeting, uh,
Yeah.
Kirti, and I'll send you the link in
Mm.
WhatsApp. No, you
Which
have to just.
which company are you working, ma'am?
So my company is where I am a full-time consultant is a RBI recognized company, and it is an association of 200 microfinance institutions, which are from 5 crore to 50,000 crore.
Micro?
Microfinance, you have
Right.
heard? Huh.
Okay.
So microfinance companies can be 5 crores to 50,000 crores. All of
Wow.
them I take care, you know. So I am in charge of their issues, whatever issues they have, I resolve them along with RBI, Yes. So that is
Great.
what my full-time job is. So
Mm.
it is an exposure to the entire world, you can see.
I wonder how you manage everything.
So I love that is what I told you, na? I love what I'm doing right now. And I'm blessed to have such portfolio in my life. I lived in areas where you will save money to go to. I worked in those areas. I got job in those areas where people go for vacation, you know. So uh, it is a difficult life also, but I enjoy it. Somehow life created that path for me. You will see the flip side also, and you can see how was that possible. But the other side, if you say you are seeing me, no, doing this. So the other side is the learner, lifelong learner, who has done this and also created leaders. So I'm very proud of having created so many leaders out of nobody, out of nobody. Even illiterate ladies
Really?
were
Yes.
like, they became leaders, and that is my proudest thing that I say. You know, I just handhold them and they became leaders. So it was inborn with them. And then I saw many people also. The leadership quality is inborn, provided it is given support like that, whatever they require. You know, I in how these ladies became leaders was like I created small action points for them. Some people, one lady, I given the training of how to do seed treatment, another how to create a nursery. You know, this is agriculture. So if you want to learn agriculture from me, also I can teach.
Oh my God. Hmm.
And so there are 500 ladies in
Hmm.
the when I was teaching. So these ladies, each one was a master of something. So I had given them that. So that gave them that recognition that they required, you know. So if you want to buy chili plants, then you have to buy from Srimati something something. Nobody else can sell you. If you want papita, then you have to buy from somebody else. If you want paddy, paddy plant, then you have to buy from the third person, not anybody else. So this is the way I had created the system. That is how. And at the end of fourth year, they had a corpus of 36 lakhs. You know, that also happened. And
What is that?
corpus means all the ladies, they formed group, and then they became a company. They formed a
Oh,
company, and in their bank account they could save 36 lakhs,
oh,
which was a revolving fund. So
yeah.
so they took loans and paid back with some little interest. That way their money also grew. You know, if you want to take that from me also, I can teach. So
Wow.
what do you here is and if you want to learn data analysis, how to manage your data, that also I can teach. If you know whatever you want to learn because of this long experience, no, and variety of experiences, apart from this digital coaching thing, whatever you want to learn is there.
Wow.
You want to succeed as a working professional. Suppose after 3 years, you want to go back to your work again when your babies are grown up, or some you can send them somewhere and go back to work. Then also I can help you, you know, become the person that you are, right? The professional that you should be. Yes, and I have a very wide network because of the nature of my work. You know, I can send you somewhere. Even if you cannot be desperate, you cannot be desperate once you come to me. Cannot be, because
Wow.
all the opportunities are there, provided you want to take. You know, you have to be that person to be able to take. So suppose somebody is a very enthusiastic person. Everybody wants a enthusiastic person, right? And
Correct.
so for your kind of people, there is no dearth of anything, any opportunity. So yes, so it's great.
That's really
Yeah, it's great, and definitely you have a very bright future. I can promise you that. Yes.
wow. I also have joined my children to residential school in order to pursue my career now.
Yeah, yeah. So how old are they?
They are 14 years, high
Oh,
school.
okay, okay, okay. So you can start working again
Yeah.
if you want to. Which job you were holding that
No,
time?
no, I don't want to work. Yeah, I was engineer.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So you can become a consultant yourself also. Which stream? Which is your
It was in programming, software engineer.
okay? So you can become a great consultant to people. You can coach that way also. You know.
Actually, that was long back, so I don't want to continue. It was before my children were
You
born.
don't have to teach coding.
Ah,
You can teach mindset to IT engineers,
wow, correct.
right? So that is what you
Yeah,
told, na? You want to teach, but who you can best relate to, because you yourself was a coder, a software engineer, so you can connect to those people well. And we
correct.
will talk about your career once again after you come to my community, and we will outline what will be the best way, best method for you to reach out to those people. You know, you don't have to reach out to all the people in the world.
Mm,
You have to reach out to those people who are like you. You can
correct.
relate to them only, right?
And I also feel after staying back at home for so many years, decades, 2 decades, nearly 16 years. So I felt I need some guidance in financial management or investment or something
Okay.
like that.
Yes.
If you,
So that also comes here. So this will be very basic, not very
mm,
extraordinary. The way I
correct.
do, the
Mm,
same way I can tell you.
okay.
Whatever money, whatever way you earn, how to invest that, that initial, very basic kind of guidance, that also helps, you know. Even if you save just in your bank every month regularly, it can create huge amount. That is what Warren Buffett did, right? Have you heard about Warren Buffett? He became multi-millionaire because he consistently saved. For 30 years, there was no increase in his income. Suddenly, it became exponential. That is how
Mm,
people know him.
mm.
Right? Yeah. Yes. So
Thank you so much,
thank you.
Sangeeta ji.
Thank you. So wait for my link, and yes. So it'll be great being
Yeah,
with you and uh, learning together. You know, it is a journey together. It becomes a
absolutely.
journey together. It is a journey. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you
very
so
glad.
much for coming. And
Yeah,
thank you.
thank you.
All the best.
Yeah, okay, good night.